Hey everybody, Dave here from Charest Studios, and I wanted to do a little update on this cat grass which grew out very nice. And BB has been eating it, my cat BB. He has been, nibbling at it a little bit from time to time. But it's getting real tall now. I don't know, it's like 10-11 inches tall, and there's still about an inch of fluid down there, but I'm thinking, what if I cut it down, like mowing the grass kind of thing, and because it's going to start falling out, and see if it'll grow back again. So I wanted to try that and let you guys see what happens. I'm going to cut it down to about 2 inches tall, just like it was grass in the yard, and we'll see what happens. So it'd probably be fine to just leave it for another week, but I feel like it's going to start flopping over and stuff. And I want to add some solution to it. So I'm just going to grab it and go ahead and try to cut it nice and even. And we'll see what happens. I think it will regrow because our yard regrows. So this is wheatgrass. And I could juice that. That's really good. A lot of people like to juice wheatgrass. I don't think there's enough there to bother with, but anyway, it's not perfectly even, but we'll see what happens. I made up a little more solution, and I'm going to add that. I'm going to fill it up. This is 1 teaspoon of Maxi Grow per gallon, and we'll fill it up 3/4 full. And I'm just putting the aluminum back there, just so that if the light gets in through the the light might get in a little through the top, but at least if the light doesn't get in through the sides, we shouldn't have an algae problem. Whoop. And that's it. So I'll just go stick that back on the shelf, and we'll look at it in today is Thursday. We'll look at it on Sunday or so and see if it's starting to grow back or what it looks like. And then if it looks like it's going to do good, then when it's grown back out again, we'll take another look. So it's Sunday now. So this I cut them down on Thursday, and they're growing back quite nice. You can see where I cut them. Cut them down here. So we've got about 1.5 inches or 2 inches of growth since then. So definitely wheatgrass is going to be something you can cut back at least once. I think I'm going to let it go and try to see, once it gets up another probably 3 or 4 inches, I'll cut it again. That's Chica. Anyway, we'll take a look again when I'm ready to cut it down again. So here they are again, and I'm going to cut it down to about 2 inches, and then I'll refill it again. I've got my nutrient mixture is 1 teaspoon of Maxi Grow per gallon. So this is a good experiment to show you guys if you were growing the wheatgrass, to juice the wheatgrass for yourself. It'd be nice if this works out, because then you don't have to, grow a new fresh batch every time. These scissors kind of mangled it. But anyway, there it is, trimmed down again. And we'll go ahead and refill the container. So I put it in a watering bucket so it would be easy to get in there and go ahead and fill up. There's so many roots in there, it's hard to see. And it looks like there's grass growing down inside there too. I'll show you guys. I don't know how grass is growing under the water, but it looks like it is. Don't mind the dogs, they're fighting over who gets the blankets. There's plenty of blankets, but Chica, the little Chihuahua girl, she gets bossy. Anyway, that's it. So we'll put that back over on the shelf under the light, and we'll come back and we'll give it another week and see how it grows up. Hey, okay guys, so this is the third time that I'm cutting this down. I believe it's the third time. I forgot how many times. At least the third time. And BB, my cat BB, has been enjoying having the cat grass because it's deep snow here outside. And cats like to eat grass every once in a while for whatever reason. But so I grew this, you know, and this is the third cutting. So it looks like you can just keep on cutting this just like you do when you mow your grass, and it keeps coming back. It looks a little, you know, a little bit messed up, but that's because he's chewing on it, you know, and so it doesn't look that great. But I don't care, you know, I leave it down on the lower case of the bookcase over there, my grow shelf. I don't have anything in the grow pipe now, and I don't think he'll bother anything else. Sorry, Chica's grumpy, my Chihuahua. What's the matter, Cheek? Anyway, she's mad because the other Chihuahua, Brody, is crowding her space, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to cut this down again and fill it back up with nutrient solution and keep going so that BB always has a continuous supply. But I just wanted to show you guys that it does, you know, you can just keep growing the same grass and, you know, letting it grow and regrow multiple times, whether you're doing this for wheatgrass juice in bigger, you know, in a bigger container or whatever, or doing it for the cat. And it smells just like the grass in the yard, so I don't know, I guess it's a little, wheat is a little bit different than what we grow on the grass outside, but it's in the same family. So it smells kind of good when you cut it, and I'm not going to be doing any juicing, but I'll throw this out. Maybe the birds will want it or somebody will want it. I'll throw it out in the yard in the snow and see if anybody takes it. But anyway, that's it, guys. I just wanted to let you know that you know, you can keep growing this over and over. I'm not sure how many more cycles. I think it'll just keep on going as long as I cut it back and refill the container. I fill it to about 1 inch from the screen when I refill it, and I'm using about I think 1.5 teaspoons of Maxi-Grow. Anywhere between 1 and 2 is fine. Probably 1.5 is probably fine. So I think that's what, I forget, maybe I said it in the beginning, but I think I put in about 1.5 teaspoons of Maxi-Grow per gallon, and then I just keep topping it off. So anyway, you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.